Hey, how's it going? My name is Devon White, and I'm here today at Stacy and Ken's house in beautiful Arizona, and we have something really special for you today. And before I get into exactly what that is, I just want to give you a little bit of a brief background on the adventure that got me here, which is years ago when I joined the Go Gratitude experiment. It rocked my world. I loved the spirit of it. I loved the frequency. I loved what it was about. And I especially loved the community and feeling like people all over the world were entering into this state of being grateful. And like I could walk out and I would see somebody and they had that smile and I was like, maybe you're part of the experiment because you look like you're present and you're in that space. And my whole life's work is about how do I help people arrive at that place where they've simply let go of everything, and they are in a way which is deeply present. And from all of the work that I've done, what I've found is that every single person that I've ever met was designed to be this way. You were born perfectly, and if you're not having the experience of simply being and being present and noticing for what's possible rather than for what limits you, then it's just because something came in and screwed it up early on. But it doesn't mean that that's not how you're supposed to be. It just means something limited the absolute perfection that is you. So I worked, I studied, I trained with masters for years and years, and went inside and outside of a decade. And I started to work with people who were looking to have that ability to reset for themselves. And to be able to get it where they just walked in and within one session they could sit down and we would have a conversation and they would walk out and they have access to it for themselves and they could access it reliably. And one thing led to another, and ultimately I realized, you know what? As much as I love to be able to do this one-on-one, there's something absolutely magnificent about the idea of being able to give it to people so that they can do it on their own without having one person that they have to go to. They could just access it for themselves and they have the tools and the resources to do it, because obviously our culture hasn't really given those to us. So I created something that helped people to access it. And we started getting the results that people, they would experience it, they would listen to this thing, and everything changed. We were getting floods of emails going, this is the most amazing thing I've heard in my life, and thank you. And inside of that thanks, inside of the gratitude that I was having, of having people thank me and of being able to offer this thing that I'm so passionate about out to the world, it occurred to me that I needed to reach out to Ken and Stacy, who at the time I didn't know. So I shot him an email and I said, hey, look, I've got this thing. It's my life's work. I think it's very special. And I want to offer it to you guys to do something with it and offer it to your community if you'd like. And you get to decide what you're going to do. Generally, I've charged $147 for this. You can decide what the best way is to send it out to them, because I want it to make sense for you and I want it to make sense for the community. One thing led to another and we developed a relationship, and now I'm here, and gratitude leads to wonderful things because it's way sunnier in Phoenix than it is in New York right now. And I am basking in the sun and loving it. And eventually they said, you know what? We really like to offer this out to the community. And so we talked about it and decided that, really Stacy and Ken said, we would love to put it out to people. And because you said that we can do it in this way, we want to offer it for a donation. We want to make it so that you get to listen to it and you don't have to give anything. If you like it, if you love it, you can just download it and keep it, and it's all yours. And if you decide that you want to offer something for it, fantastic. It'll help the experiment continue. It'll help support the kinds of endeavors that you've already gotten from them and support these kinds of things that you're going to hear. But either way, it's up to you. Really, the point of this is to give you access to this thing that I was talking about earlier, where you simply have the tools to let go and reset, to be at your best and find this place where gratitude simply is. Because what I found again and again is that when I'm working with people, and they really have come from all walks of life, from CEOs to attorneys to dog whisperers to just parents who want to be one-on-one with their kids and really be present for them and raise them in a way that makes sense, when they're able to let go of things and just be in the moment, to be in that flow state and have it moment by moment by moment where they're making decisions from here, everything changes. And inside of it, there's an incredible sense of gratitude. And from here, we found that people's lives are different. And they go, you know what, this is it. This is the ordinary magic that I've been seeking for my whole life. You know what? For me, that's enough. If you get to simply experience that, and that's the donation that you give back, is being in that moment and sharing that and bringing that gratitude out in the world and paying it forward, awesome. And ultimately it'll be up to you. But we wanted to offer it now and actually give you a chance to stream it for yourself and download it and listen to it. And the one thing that we are going to ask is for you to take a few minutes and just take a survey so that we have some sense of really what it's doing for you and the results that it's getting for you and the power that it has for you, so that we get a sense of it and we know really we've got some hard, cold data about this helps people have magnificent lives, and it helps to reset them in a way where they go, yeah, this is the flow state, this is what I've always wanted. So thanks so much for taking your time to listen to me. I really appreciate it. I understand your time is valuable. And with that, I want to direct you to the audio download. So enjoy it for yourself, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Be well.